It's time. I really wanted everyone to experience the title music. I don't know if it'll be different from when we actually get in the game, but just listen to it when I was setting up stream. It was making me a little hyped. I'm very excited for this. I'm excited for mainly the music, but also like the art style and the story and how it all goes into. Super excited. I don't know everything about this game yet. As soon as I got like the first like trailer or so, I've stayed away from getting all the peeks of what to do, so it's practically blind. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for whatever this is. I want to nerd so hard in this game. Let's get in there. Oh, we got a cat. I want to be this like crazy ethereal being, and I'm just like, ooh, kitty cat.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh.
Me too, brother.
Long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
That's not very nice.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Your Eminence.
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Okay. Yeah, the luminous guy that just walked in, acting all confident, already is talking about the next fucking king. Yeah, it's probably you, dude. Not even like grieving. I have a feeling this game's gonna go unnecessarily hard. Okay. When do I get my gun?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Dang it. Close enough. Oops. Oh, that's just me. Okay. Oh, this okay. Not the person that's gonna be walking around, but it is.
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
Yes.
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
Well, that's not fair.
Consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Oh, oh no. Let's just go with normal, please. There we are.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them. Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories. To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners! No crown or church will save us!
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Okay.
An igniter?
Yes, I know what that is.
How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you.
You freak!
What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Ignite her? I barely know her.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line. Let's want to get stuck like that.
Okay. Man, this game like straight up violent. Are we watching anime or playing a game? To be determined, I guess. Oh, okay. It's probably not. Probably not where we wanted to be. I'm just gonna assume. I don't think the Capito is down there.
Aw, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
Mike person talks?
This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over.
I'm not just a voiceless protagonist.
More important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Dude, I don't know why it pops so hard. Like, he talks!
Think we'll make it?
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Okay, well this is already fucking beautiful. Is there any,
Stop!
Oh, I barely moved.
Watch out!
What?
Okay?
Avoid the enemy?
Stay
Okay.
vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Strong ones ahead. You gotta be careful.
I fucking guess.
Look!
I'm so far loving the art style. Is that the Capito? Oh.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Nope.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Got it.
Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least
She was
cast
a
my usual
fairy.
spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
I've been saved.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Thanks the road a little.
Wait, her magic is playing bops?
Look. Over there. Let's go. Got a set?
Dude, this fucking goes hard.
It's all clear.
Wait, are these like...
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Hold on, I want this item, I want this item.
I don't like this.
Give it to me.
Great find. Keep it.
Dude. This is only the first bit of soundtrack too. I should call her.
This land of 8 tribes.
Dude, yeah, I'm praying.
Blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the
I remember this in history class.
Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
Not until year 800.
Story of fantasy. May this faded world be painted anew.
All of that just says that. Oh, there we go. Grant me thy guidance. We made it to the oh.
Whoa, just look.
Get on with it, then. Drop the dog. Hang him dead.
Oh.
Please. I've done nothing wrong.
Okay.
Lying dog. Don't try to deny it. You trample the law for the fun of it.
I want to see someone get hung.
For misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Oh, alright. Well, that happened.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Parapus said.
Parapus.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. Gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Freak.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means
And those are...
it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had...
Is he hitting a vape?
The helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
What's happening? Oh.
The king dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. but there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No pressure.
Hey, are you listening?
God, I'm in the middle of a flashback.
I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Oh, we can save him. Oh, go. Save complete. What else?
All right.
Is there anything else I can do? Because, you know, call me curious. We probably shouldn't go into, like, other areas, but... Oh, come off it!
Well met, eh? That's terribly young. Stop! What do you think you're playing at?
Okay. We don't belong to any tribe. Good to know, good to know. Ah, we're evil for not having horns. Evil!
So you?
This place.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one.
Like a master.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an
Dude, that one to the right looks badass.
Never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreign.
Hey, the one I was looking at.
This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it?
Tragic, really.
Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, first nice person we met.
Necessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
But of course.
Let's head there.
Give it a phone, I say. Who else can it be?
Is that the loading screen? Oh, that's pretty cool.
All right.
Saw.
I'm out of ideas.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty?
Is he supposed to be the hot one of this game?
But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! Learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Oh, is this to change my stats? That's fucking funny. That's honestly very funny. I don't know what's most important in this game. It's between these two for me. You know, let's sling some magic around.
Got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Okay, so I'm single hit, so obviously this person shall be Guy.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
You know, he was a way bigger dick to the other guy than he was to me. I thought he was going to be ruthless to me. Oh, who do we talk to in here? Oh, curiouser and curiouser.
Whatever.
That's, yeah.
Well.
Oh, I honestly thought there'd be more to that.
Look at that.
What's the milk?
Always see the scriptures. Oh, just literally get in line.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Pretty words.
Forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
I want to know.
Sorry for making.
I need to understand more of the tribe scenario.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Is mine a headband?
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway.
Or is it a
It's not the
necklace?
sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
It's a necklace.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull
Bro,
this
it has
together.
2 locations on it.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect.
Oh, show
That's
no
exactly where our
pain.
contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep.
Oh, what a twist.
The last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed.
Water's Day.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Bro, I'm fucking sleeping.
Yeah, I'm awake.
You literally just said get some rest. You awake?
Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Just bringing up my trauma.
Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor.
Oh, moderator. Attack.
With no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled, and in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Get out.
Sleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
But of course, I'm just a traveling boy has evolved to guy.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives
Some
are
deep
decided
voices for some children.
by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix...
I got the black lung part.
Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost.
That's me,
My father told me
guy.
in his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
And then you die.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
I'm really excited when I get to play. That is always the one thing about JRPGs is that sometimes you'll just be experiencing the world for a couple hours and then you get to play. The world must be built.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
What? Else? Okay.
Let's see. Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
Well, it's like we can't change the destination. We're like, hey, Mr. Horse Driver, move to the left.
Destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Dude, this sword is fucking long.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say,
I kind of like it. I like Mr. Klingle.
about that book that's captivated you so.
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? I admit, I'm intrigued. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps.
I'd kill Anderson
I'm
Sutter.
something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king.
Better than a king.
Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time, but only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm Guy.
That's my name.
Right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth!
Just a guy. Just chilling.
Right. As for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Ah.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards.
That's fucking funny.
Part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
Right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at
He
glory.
immediately wants to stay behind. Someone else offers to make a tactical retreat, and he's like, "Are you a fucking coward?"
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Do I fight with you in my party, or am I still alone?
Hey, I've got a bad feeling.
Why
about
do
this.
you have armor?
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment and then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance.
Okay.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Oh, yes. Yes.
This is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Here we go. Actually,
I see.
Oh. It's a bot. It's a fight.
this is...
Okay, no shot. Man, there's a lot of blood in this game. It's making me ill. What the fuck?
There it is. That's a human.
It's a human?
We have to help the survivors.
I'm sorry. What? What? Okay.
Hurry!
I've been rewarded for exploring.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Will any boxes, like, will they ever have stuff? I don't know.
This is bad.
What?
That's wild that these are humans.
What do you think? Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
This battle's ours.
This could be our chance.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let's go. Fire! You're here?
Oh, do I not get to control what he does? What? Can I not choose what they get to do? Oh, that's fucking lame. I don't know if I like that. Hopefully that changes later on.
Alright, victory is ours. That'll do it.
Is that like a menu? Okay, there we go. It's gotta be a thing that we can do later on. It's pretty wild for them to have something like that. Nowadays.
We have the edge. Let's take them all out. I won't hold back. Just one left.
Trying to find when we can get weaknesses. Thanks, mate. Unscathed Triumph. Oh, bonus! Level. Oh. Okay, so they allocate 1 point for us.
That'll do it. Be careful.
Come on. Okay, let's give this all we've got. A tough one.
Is that a fucking tooth?
They chose the wrong opponent.
Whew. That should do it.
Fair enough.
This battle's ours. This could be our chance. Let's go. Burn!
Oh, it says resist. My bad. My bad.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I didn't know that we'd already get their weaknesses. Oh. Okay.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Looks like we're safe for now. Nice. I got plenty of use for that.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey.
Anyone being seen? Oh.
Okay.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight. I trust, and we'll win this. I won't hold back. Fire. A tough one.
Oh, you also have fire.
I think I'm getting used to this.
That was the last of them.
Great find.
Hit! You have to turn.
This battle's out. Give it my all. Let's go.
Even easier than expected.
That should do it. Oh.
Run. No.
That thing is up ahead, huh? Okay. I'm assuming that a good tell is that our second guy isn't getting any experience yet, so maybe we need to unlock the power or something.
Damn it.
Hold on.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Could also be that this guy on our team fucking just dies. I hope not, because I kind of like the character so far.
Hold on. You. What?
Was that?
Hurry.
Let's hurry.
Come on. We have the edge.
I trust, and we'll win this.
The next one will not just easy at all.
Okay, we got one in magic. I'll also get this. Hold on. Oh, what's what that is? Do we not have equipment either? Oh, we'll sell it. Okay. Well, I don't want to.
Let's give him a fight. This could be our chance. Still up? Good one, Strong.
Okay.
A tough one.
Burn to ash.
They resist. Why would they do that? You're wasting our resources for nothing.
I think I'm getting used to this.
We made short work of them.
Okay, so it gets rid of both enemies there. Okay.
Nice find.
So imagine if we fight like that group of hyenas that we saw earlier. We fight all of them at once.
Let's push through. Okay, let's give this all we've got. Let's go. Burn. Still here?
Tougher than I thought.
for a while.
There's something. There's an item. We definitely want the item.
Alright, how's that? This battle's out. Let's take them all. Let's go.
It would be nice to reach level 4 for whatever boss is coming up, but it might not be possible. Especially if these guys are just 1 experience each.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
We made short work of them.
We'll win this. I won't hold back. Fire! They start.
They're down.
Okay.
Burn to us! Even easier than expected.
Okay. This could be all we've got. You're here?
The power of Warlock!
Stroll always comes through. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Oh, we got a crit.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I think we got
We haven't figured out the whole weakness thing yet. Do we get +1s for weaknesses yet? I imagine we do. That's usually a thing with the Alice JRPGs. I was surprised we haven't gotten that tutorial yet. Oh, that means he's done it before where you let someone die.
That's true, but
I'm heading out.
What do you think? You're right.
I'm guessing we can't save here. No. We move.
Ready? Yep.
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. Can't believe what I've seen.
It's a fucking human. Gross.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
let's go. Burn!
Okay, not weak to fire.
Vile monster. You're mine. The power of fire.
Well, this is already not good. Oh, he gets 2. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of boned, are we?
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Yeah, I feel like our boy's gonna die. I don't really know what to do here.
Anyone heal him?
How is it this strong? I'll distract it. You two run!
But
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Uh-oh.
Forgive me.
What? No! Please say something.
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
I was hoping I'm not right about that.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined,
future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Okay. The worst you can say is no. What? That was pretty fucking sweet, dude.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
We found it, okay? I'm not gonna lie. All that and him just going, wind!
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead.
My autism just peaked. Oh hell. Okay.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could
Seeker! Hold on.
That's it. Stay on it.
Let's go. Scour!
You hit their weakness.
Oh fuck.
We've got to hit the other spots too. Wait, what? It's healing?
Boss one, we find some of the heals. Okay, well, cheater.
Eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't
Come
believe it's
forth,
using
royal
its
soul.
whole body.
Oh.
Knock those apples off?
Wind! Scour! Alright, how's that?
If we don't take out those apple things, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Sure.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Because you've done that before.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance.
Come
Get in
forth,
there.
royal soul! Wind!
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Wasn't one thing weak to wind like just a second ago? Oh, fucking no. Probably heal myself.
I won't hold back! Scour!
You hit their weakness.
Let's
Ah.
come forth, royal soul! Come on! By this power! Come forth, royal soul.
Alright, well that was fucking sweet.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Hey, silly YouTubers, this part is over. You get the rest of it tomorrow. But if you want to join us live so you can stop waiting, come join the Twitch. It's in the description. Bye-bye.